The CPI, or Consumer Price Index, is the one metric that every trader, investor, and honestly, every person with money needs to understand. Because whether you realize it or not, it's affecting every financial decision you make. In this short video, you will learn CPI in just a few minutes. But alright, so now the time has come to how we measure inflation, with the focus on a very important number called the CPI. This right here is a number that every single trader, investor, and in my opinion, everyone needs to know about the CPI. So what is the CPI? Well, the CPI stands for the Consumer Price Index, and this is an index that tracks the prices of everyday items, like for example food, rent, gas, clothes, and so on and so on. And these items are basically grouped into a basket, and their prices are monitored and tracked over time. So you can think about the CPI here as a basket of goods that we are tracking to see how much the prices are increasing for us general people like me and you, basically the consumers. So basically the CPI shows how much the total cost of that basket has gone up or gone down. And here it's important to notice that the CPI pretty much always goes up. This is simply how the modern economy is running right now. In fact, the central banks, I think that most central banks have a goal of around 2% inflation per year. So if prices are increasing with around 2% per year, that is a very good thing according to most central banks. That is their goal, to keep the inflation around 2%. There is, however, of course, debate if 2% is even good in the first place, but that is basically how the modern economy is running right now. And here, headline CPI includes everything, while core CPI leaves out food and energy, which often can change a lot from month to month. So headline CPI and core CPI are basically two slightly different measures of CPI. And since the core CPI leaves out food and energy, it tends to be a bit more stable because, as I said, the food and energy prices can often change a lot from month to month. But right, so now let's jump into... Alright, so this video was actually just a short clip from our full guide on inflation. To watch it, simply click or tap on the screen right here. I hope I will see you all over there very, very soon.